sir, for giving me this time. I think a lot of members have spoken in length and breadth, and the session is going on very long today. But I hope this time doesn't come frequently for all of us, and we look forward to express our thoughts. Sir, I rise today to express my support for the budget that was given by our Finance Minister as well as Chief Minister for the year 2026-27. My deep sense of appreciation for this visionary, broad, gender-neutral, and SDG-aligned budget which covers every segment of the society. With this budget, we can see that the government of the day has clear intent to strengthen Meghalaya's growth trajectory, while at the same time it's maintaining its fiscal prudence. There is continued emphasis on the infrastructure development like roads, connectivity, power, digital expansion, which plays a vital role in integrating both our rural and urban economies. I must say, sir, that our state is witnessing change, and real change on the ground. Today, the government is working very hard to make sure that the state moves forward and deliver to its people. From policy frameworks to infrastructure development, skilling and entrepreneurship to revenue generation, this government is working across every sector to give a very holistic growth. And I'm happy to be part of that growth story today. The government's flagship program, like the Focus, Focus Plus, CM Elevate, CM Assure, CM Farm Plus, these are the first of its kind the state has witnessed in bringing to its people a very public-centric and boosting local livelihood, transforming lives. When the world is today focusing on decarbonizing, I'm glad that our hill state also recognizes this challenge and have taken initiatives to preserve our catchment areas with projects like Mega Rise, Payment for Ecosystem Services Program, Green Meghalaya, etc., securing our forest and thereby benefiting the future generations. With a current growth rate of 10% for the last 3 consecutive years, we are one of the few states in India to achieve that, and our state is moving in the right growth trajectory. I think so many members have today spoken about a lot of issues pertaining to their constituencies, their grievances. But sir, I would like to bring few important points which will affect the public in general and befit the state. Firstly, on the health department, this budget has seen an allocation of 2,472 crores, which is coming to approximately 9% of the budget, which makes us one of the highest states in the country to do so, when the national spending is only 2%. And this shows that this government is committed to give affordable and accessible health care. I had put up a lot of questions on health department, and if we go through those replies and see the details furnished in all the annexures, we can see that the health department today is progressing substantially. There has been a number of manpowers added, particularly medical officers, to the tune of about almost approximately 500. There are a number of CHCs under construction which have been upgraded, and there are a number of PHCs which are added, and so on and so forth. If we look at our health indicators, like the maternal mortality rate and the infant mortality rate, which are vital indicators of the health status of the state, our maternal mortality rate, which stood at 318 in 2021, is now at 107 in 2024, while we are still behind national average of 88. Our infant mortality rate is also on the decline trend of 34 in 2024 when the national average is 26. All this is a result of target-oriented, result-linked incentives. Well, the government has dealt in a multi-pronged approach, and there are much appreciated schemes like the Safe Motherhood Chief Minister's Safe Motherhood Program, which is much appreciated across the country. Sir, coming to the point, I take this opportunity to let our Chief Minister know that we need to still relook at the health department, and there are a number of issues still plaguing the department. Coming to the most importantly, what we need to consider is to assess the quality of the health services given today and their outcomes. Human resource is another big challenge for us. When we have seen that the number of medical officers are going up today, we still confront a number of vacancies when it comes to the specialists that are required. And it is because of this very reason there was a delay in the implementation of the Shillong Medical College and the Tura Medical College as well. And I think it's important that we take notice of this and find ways and means to address this issue, and if required, specialists needs to be on board. And hence, I request the department to look into policy issues and look into this matter. Coming to the upgradation of our community health centers, if we see that our community health centers are upgraded as per the IPHS norms, then we can ensure that better patient service delivery is done. But due to lack of manpower, in spite of the infrastructure development, in spite of the equipments being given, we still face this big challenge in front of us. In fact, one of our members have elaborated that how the CHC, in spite of having a posted gynecologist, is being deployed because of lack of other specialists in other departments. So, sir, through you, Mr. Speaker, sir, I urge the department to take cognizance of these challenges and get in the attention that the department currently needs. And I know that today the department is working very hard towards it, but we need to put in more efforts. I also want to point out another important point, which I think was not even mentioned anywhere in the budget, nor anybody has spoken about it, but is the fertility rate of the state, which is currently at 2.7 and is among the highest in the country. What does it indicate for us? It indicates a continued population growth. There is a need for stronger reproductive health services. There should be a focus on adolescent health and spacing methods, and ultimately expansion of maternal and child health infrastructure. So with this current fertility rate of 2.7, we will have a sustained population growth. While this may offer a lot of demographic opportunity, it also requires proportional investment in maternal health, education, nutrition, and employment planning. Another department that I want to speak on is the Public Works Department, and I think each and every member today has highlighted about the need for improvement in connectivity and mobility. The department, I know, is working hard again, and we can see that the budget has a lot of spending on the roads and bridge connectivity all across the states. While major roads and connectivity projects are being taken up under different heads like PMGSY, state road projects, CRIF, MITP, NESITS, and other strategic projects like the Western Bypass and the upcoming Shillong-Silchar Greenfield Corridor, we still can see that rural connectivity is still very poor. I would like to give an example here of my constituency, sir. My constituency has about 450 villages, and it's all a rural populace. When I went for my campaigns, I could not even reach 4 or 5 polling stations due to the fact that there were no road connectivity. And today, as I stand as a member of Legislative Assembly here, this government has given me all the support, and every polling station has been given the sanction amount needed to connect all these polling stations. And I thank the Honorable Chief Minister and this MDA government for looking into these grave grievances as such. While this may still be the case, there are still about 200 odd villages which are still left unconnected. And this is where I want to tell the department needs to relook at the budget being given and the schedule of rates that are followed. If we follow the SOR rates, for my constituency itself, the department may need to shell out more than hundreds of crores. But these are very small, low traffic connectivity, ranging from about 200 meters to 1.5 kilometers. And to follow this SOR and sanction this amount, it may not be possible just for my constituency itself, when there are so many other constituencies also demanding the same. And I'm glad that this budget has been given this, and CM has started a program called the CM Rural Connectivity Program, where he has allocated about 43 crores. Sir, my humble submission is that this budget may not be enough and may be increased as a goal to connect each and every village. There may be so many points to ponder on today, but these are my 2 important pertinent points. While I congratulate the Chief Minister for such a visionary budget, which will lay a strong foundation for inclusive and sustainable development, and with effective implementation and responsive governance, it can accelerate Meghalaya's progress and improve the quality of life of our people. I'm sure that under the able leadership of our Chief Minister, if we are able to maintain this growth momentum, we can set an example to the country and be one of the model states in our country. With these few words, I'll resume my seat. Thank you.